The Democratic National Convention kicks off today in Chicago. It comes less than a month after Vice President Kamala Harris lifted the party's election hopes. The event is slated to begin with President Joe Biden passing the torch to Harris, the first black woman to become a major party nominee. Former President Barack Obama will headline Tuesday's festivities with Harris's newly minted vice presidential pick, Tim Walz, as the main attraction Wednesday before Harris takes center stage on Thursday. And we have a crew in Chicago bringing us real-time updates about the goings-on at the DNC. Let's send it over now to News 8's Ken Kozarowski, who's live at the United Center this afternoon. Hi, Ken.
Alexandra, good afternoon. It is a sunny and slightly breezy one here on the west side of Chicago. We keep hearing over and over leading up to this Democratic National Convention of just how important a battleground state that Wisconsin is. But this morning, to kick off the DNC, Democrats, national Democrats even, pulling out all the stops to prove just how important Wisconsin is to them. And that was through the guest appearance of Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, appearing at the Wisconsin delegation's breakfast this morning, getting a huge applause from the 95 delegates in the room. He thanked Governor Tony Evers for being a true friend and thanked the delegates throughout the room for their work on the ground, doing politics in, quote, a sense of dignity, kindness, and joy. And he even brought some numbers to the table to prove just how that hard work in Wisconsin will pay off.
Brand new people signed up to volunteer. 42,549 have signed up. 18,956 completed shifts, 602,000 phone calls, and 185,000 doors knocked on. Every one of those people showing up at rallies are signing up. Everybody is doing the work that's necessary.
All of those numbers since Kamala Harris became the front runner. Also speaking to the delegation this morning, it was quite a list. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer in the Senate, Maryland Governor Wes Moore, and New York Governor Kathy Hochul. Now, today's theme for the DNC, day one, is going to be For the People. President Joe Biden will be delivering the keynote address tonight. And coming up tonight, Allison Ferguson and I have been spending the day also talking with the young voters in Wisconsin's Democratic delegation who tell us they're more motivated now, more than potentially any election before this. So we'll have a breakdown with the issues that are at the forefront of their minds. On the west side of Chicago, just outside the United Center, Ken Kozarowski for News 8 Now. Alexandra, back to you.
All right, Ken, thank you. And of course, as Ken said, we'll have more live coverage from the DNC tonight and throughout the week as well.